Guys, there's so many reasons why people are insecure. But listen, if you are in a relationship and somebody shows you who they are, believe them, take them for that. But don't be that person showing your partner the negative side or the very bad side of you. If you are new to my channel, you are so welcome. And if you are my old subscriber, it's always a pleasure having you around. So guys, if you have been thinking, why is my partner so insecure? Or if you are watching me maybe for the very first time and you are so insecure in your relationship, this morning or today, I will be sharing with you 3 tips. 3 things that will help you to stop being insecure. Because listen, if you are insecure, your whole world will be getting ruined, because I always say that there is so much potential in you. If you do these 3 things, trust me, because we are a family, we are a team, we are in this together, we have to build each other up. So guys, the very first thing, before I really dive into this, I want to make you understand that insecurity stems off of, maybe not appreciating what you are about. Maybe you're not tall enough, maybe you're too short, maybe you're maybe a plus size, and all this kind of crazy stuff. People get insecurity from whatsoever. So guys, one thing I want to make you understand is the first thing is, how do you see yourself? How do you portray yourself out there? Are you happy with yourself? Are you not contented with who you are about? Because if you know the very reason, why you are insecure, like they always say that if you want to destroy a plant, you have to cut it off from the root. Because if you just cut the leaves, trust me, it will definitely grow again. So today I share 3 tips with you how to stop being insecure, guys. The very first reason is to find yourself. Yes, you heard me right. You have to find yourself, guys. Listen, there's no magic in this. I always say this: you are on earth for a reason. I am on earth for a reason. We are all on earth for a reason. It doesn't matter if you were not planned for, or maybe it was just a one night thing and you came to this world. It doesn't matter how you came. What is important is that God wanted you to be on this earth, and He planned your entry here. So the best thing that can happen to you is to find yourself. Find your purpose. Like I always say, our destinies are interconnected. Our destinies are intertwined. And when I say this, I mean it. What I mean is, you are amazing. You have a reason why you are on earth. Listen, there's a lot of stuff to do. I always tell my friends, there is enough room for everybody to shine. Listen, you can even be writing a book, and I'm writing a movie, and there's enough room for everybody. You can be a designer, maybe I can be cooking, maybe, we are all unique, we are talented. If you only sit down and then you think about what maybe you can do, what you can't do, like your strengths, your weaknesses, in one of those stuff, you will find something that you are good at. You are definitely good at something. Some people are good at bringing others together. You may be good at encouraging somebody. You may be good at motivating somebody. You may be good at singing. You can be a perfect artist. You can draw, paint, and do all these beautiful things. Why don't you use your gifts or your talent to bless somebody, to make someone feel happy? Because when you put a smile on somebody's face, you will definitely be happy, because it gives you a level of fulfillment. So the very first thing is to find yourself, guys. You have to find yourself. Why are you here on earth for? Like I said in one of my videos, I read a post on the social media. It said that the cemetery is like the richest place. That's because people die with a lot of gifts, talent, without even using them. They die and then they dump everything there. Listen, guys, don't be that person who did not use his or her gifts, to impact your world, your generation, the people around you. I always say there's enough room for all of us to shine, guys. Today, if you don't know why you are on earth for, please go ahead and start thinking, start finding, praying, do search. Because this thing is a journey. Because when you find the very reason why you are on earth, it will give you fulfillment. It's gonna give you happiness. Because when you find the very reason why you are on earth for, you will find joy, peace, happiness, and all whatnot. And every good thing that you want in this life. So the day you find your purpose, trust me, you will truly start living. Guys, the next thing that will stop your insecurities is to work on yourself. You heard me right. The very first thing was find yourself. Right now, we are talking about improving yourself. When you find yourself, you have to work on yourself. Listen, if you are just sitting and you're like, okay, I got to figure out this thing. When you do figure it out, maybe you were born to maybe be a speaker or to be a singer, but you cannot really hit those high notes right now. Why not go to or for a training to better improve yourself? Maybe you love drawing. Maybe you're good at arts. Why don't you improve yourself? Maybe you want to learn an instrument. Why not do it? Maybe you've always wanted to be a nurse or a medical doctor, an engineer, whatsoever it is that you've always wanted to be. Why don't you try to work on that thing? Why don't you learn a craft that you've always wanted to do? Why don't you improve yourself, guys? Listen, when you find that thing that you know that you want to do, it's not just about finding it. It's about doing it, going for it, your dreams, your passion, impact your world. We can all be singing, but there's enough room for all of us to shine in our own way. Like I always say, we are stars. And no star will stop each other from shining. If we can all shine in our capacity, then you realize that you have truly been wasting your time, because there is something unique about you. If you find that thing, guys, go ahead and make it happen. Maybe you've always wanted to go to school. Why don't you start going to that school? Maybe you've always wanted to lose weight. Why not encourage somebody and say, hey, listen, I was overweight, I was depressed, and now I've lost some weight. You can do it. It doesn't matter. And you start encouraging people. And there is somebody out there. I always say this. There is always going to be somebody out there who will love your message. If God gives you a message and you work on it, there will always be somebody out there who loves that message that you are giving out. The very last tip, guys, is don't depend on your partner or on other people for your happiness. Yes, you heard me. Listen, if you can find yourself and you work to improve yourself, you will not be finding or looking for people to approve you, or you will not be looking for people to make you feel worthy. Nobody can make you feel worthy but yourself. You should love yourself, be the best version of yourself. And I'm telling you, this is a natural thing. If you find that thing and every day you are working on it, because when you find what you are good at, that is a journey. The reason why you are on earth is just starting. You are starting to, it's like you're born again. It's like you're brand new. And you start living your life and you will realize, guys, that you will be happy. Because what you are doing, you are finding joy, peace, happiness. It's not about the money, because you find people who have millions of dollars, millions or billions, and they still end up killing themselves. Because you may amass all the wealth, but is that giving you joy, peace, happiness? You see lots of people who are doing something, maybe whatever it is, business, whatsoever, they end up killing themselves because they feel depressed. Some of them will tell you that, oh, this is not what I've always wanted to do. Maybe I was doing this for years because of this, because of that, because of whatever. Do stuff that make you happy. And I am telling you guys, if you do these things that make you happy, if you find yourself, if you work on yourself, if you don't look for approval, or if you don't seek approval from people, I am telling you, your life will never be the same again. There will always be people in your circle, or there will always be people that will come around you that will not value you. Don't waste your energy on those people. I always say this over and over and over. Don't cry over spilled milk. If somebody or some people disappoint you, God is faithful, and He will always send somebody who is even far better than the people that left you. Because like I always said in my video, I'm going to link it in the comment section below, when you cannot force a loser to be on the winning team. You are a winning team. Never forget that. Until next time, guys, don't forget that you are beautiful, and that you watching, you are the beauty of Christ.